Well, hello. Welcome to the show that occasionally always drinks too much. It's Lacuna. All right, we just had an eventful day here at being a detective. And we are now heading, we're going to stop by the house first. Talk to our ex, and then head home and get some sleep. Oh yeah, this is it. It's been a while since I've been here. What's everybody out there doing? I'm doing okay. Oh, hi, Neil. What are you doing? How'd I do that? What are you doing here? Just wanted to say hello. To you? Really? Who are you? Nice to see you too. Sorry, I'm just surprised. You want coffee? No, thanks. I'm actually heading to bed. I'm just coming back from work. It's been a long night. Oh, that's rough. Wait, you didn't have anything to do with that shootout that's all over the news right now, did you? Actually, I did. But it was practically over by the time I got there. Oh my god, are you okay? They wouldn't have let me go if I caught a bullet. You don't say. I mean, are you emotionally okay? Was I ever? Okay, I get it. You don't want to talk about it. No, it's fine. I'm sorry. I'm okay. Thanks for asking. What was that whole thing about? No one seems to know yet. Oh, I can't give her classified. She's probably a gossip. Can't tell you, but you'll hear it on the news soon enough. Okay, well, I'm glad you're back in one piece. I have to catch the next train if I don't want to be late for work. But if you still want to talk tonight, we can grab a drink. I have to head right back to HQ as soon as I'm no longer a deep sleep-deprived zombie. But I like that. Once things have calmed down a little bit. I gotta run now. Hold on, one more thing. Laura wants to go to a party. One of her classmates' places tonight. I'm not sure I should let her go. She's only 14, but I feel she's had a hard time connecting with her peers, so it could be a good thing. What do you think? Yeah, let her go. Let her have some fun. Laura's very mature for her age. I'm sure she can take care of herself. Yeah, you're probably right. I shouldn't be so anxious. See you, Neil. Please don't get yourself shot. I get myself shot if I want to. Don't tell me. Alright, let's head home and get some sleep. Oh, news. Let's see if the arrest... Okay, I accidentally already read this because I had to restart because my sound wasn't working on the recording. This is just about how the two mining companies, Millex and Dyson, are saying that their profits are too low. Right? Of course they are. Why wouldn't they? Hey, wait a minute. Oh, this is the guy from the escort. We got her sister out of her contract. Huh? I know you. You're the guy who came to our flat yesterday. You told that old scumbag to leave my sister alone. I did. That was really nice of you, man. I didn't think you uppers would help out a saving. She left this morning, chasing her dream. Glad I could help. I have to get home now. Have a nice day. Sure. Boatana's blessing, man. Thanks. You too. Well, that's a nice screen grab for the thumbnail, yeah? Although no one's watching this anyway, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. Grab some smokes. I've been enjoying our time smoking cigarettes. This game does just look super cool.
I got into the elevator and leaned against a wall. I was so tired in that moment that my reflex of emotional repression whenever I saw Kat didn't seem to work anymore. It hit me with an unusual clarity that, even a decade after it had ended, I hadn't ever fully let go of her. I wasn't sure what to make of it, whether to be happy or to finally push myself to it. I concluded that I would probably just go back to repressing it altogether.
Yeah, a game doesn't have to tell me to go to sleep. I never have enough sleep. This is where I realized my sound wasn't working, so I haven't played past this part previously. See if the scanner lets me in this time. Good. See if there's anything interesting in here. I gotta... Oh, there's my buddy. Hey, horse. How's it going? Let's feed him. He's probably hungry. Can we pet him? Oh no, I guess I only get one action there. How about end of day, Siggy? That ship's just cool. Okay, guess we'll go right to bed. Not even gonna get undressed or nothing, huh?
Waking up in the early evening was disorienting. I sat up on my bed and allowed the memories from the previous night to pour back in. Banny's body, the hotel, Lila, the shootout. I tried to put it all in an order that made sense and got on my way back to work. A hint of the good mood that had overcome me outside of the villa returned. Once again, it stemmed from what had made me join the CDI many years ago. The feeling of doing something instead of taking a back seat and waiting for death. There was a time when a lack of purpose threatened to consume me, lurking underneath meaningless daily routines and self-doubt sabotaging everything I did. Walking among the people outside, I felt even more alienated than usual. It was like they lived in another reality. Many were just getting out of work, looking to do some shopping, meet a friend, have a drink. Maybe I would find my way back to that reality one day. I wanted to, yet at the same time hated the thought of it.
Interesting. No new news. I guess we're going back to headquarters now. Hit the stairways, dude. Oh, I had it. There we go. It took over for me. I'm now in a cutscene. Uh-oh. What was that about? Hello, fellow citizens. We are the liberators, defenders of progress, freedom, and reason. These values have been integrated to our society for centuries, integral. But lately, they have increasingly come under threat. Religious radicals calling themselves the Sabian Front are aiming to establish a theocratic government on Drovia. The Sabian faith is based on superstition and rejects science, to the point where it endeavors the lives of everyone under its thumb. We all saw 4 decades ago today what happened. That was when the Sabian state is left to run its own devices. That's not completely fair. We can't let history repeat itself. We demand President Robertson end this madness now. Uh-oh, what do they want? Put a stop to all the independence talks and reinstate full Garian rule. Remove the radical Sabian Joseph Banny to get it started. If you're not smart implementing measures to meet our demands, more Sabian lives will be spent to protect our collective future. This is getting out of hand. The Sabian population on Gara will be taken hostage. How's that even possible? Until the Garian population on Drovia is guaranteed its freedom. We must stand up for them if our government won't. Await our next move within 48 hours. Oh, shit. I won't be as silent as the first one. It won't be as silent as the first one. Oh, yeah. I'm sure my phone was going to ring after that. Conrad, did you see that? Yeah. It was on all screens across the city. Come to HQ immediately. Yeah, probably a good idea. Alright. Shit's getting out of hand now. It's been building up to it. There's big players. There's big profits. There's, of course, distrust for people different than yourself, because humanity's never going to overcome that as far as I can tell, because we're all idiots. Guys got nothing better to do, just stand up there on that platform and wait for me. Gary, what are you doing out here? Thinking. Strange how the city looks the same as always, as if nothing happened. That's a good thing, right? Fucking liberators. Ridiculous name. From whom are they liberating us? From a handful of superstitious lowers? Pathetic bullshit. Every single institution on this planet upholds the freedom of our people and their values. It's not like we're letting some religious fanatics take over the solar system. And somehow we didn't know anything about these fuckers before anybody else. One more thing we missed. At least we booked the sniper and his associate. They're both being interrogated downstairs. So far, they're not very cooperative. And we at least know who they are. We scanned him. Sniper's a complete ghost. He got a fake ID right before he checked into that hotel. The other guy is a businessman from Drovia. His name is Abraham Gonzalez. He's the CEO of a company called Power Up. They manufacture Tilium-based batteries. Both the guy and his company seem harmless, no criminal record. Strange. Why would someone from Drovia help an anti-Drovian terror organization? No clue. What about the woman? Any updates on her? Nothing so far. But we do have another lead. Saito is trying to find out where the announcement was broadcast from earlier. But the most important leads are the two douchebags in her basement. You have a way with words, Conrad. Get down there and see if you can get them to talk. We'll do. Did we secure that drive the sniper tried to hand over? Yeah. And what's on it? About that. The chief said the Attorney General seized it. She said she has to evaluate if we have the required clearance level. The AG? Are you kidding me? That's a crucial piece of evidence. We need it. I suppose they'll let us know soon enough. There's no time to waste. We have to assume the next attack is less than 48 hours away. The higher-ups know what they're doing. You think? Let it go, Conrad. Go talk to the chief yourself if you have a problem. And one more thing. There's an article about Gonzalez's company in the news today. You might want to download it and have a look. Okay. Let's have a look. The NJ Times, that's cute. New Joran. It's no secret that Drovia-based Power Up, one of the planet's most important battery producers, has been facing monetary difficulties for several months now. Technological developments over the last few years have made Tilium the most efficient material to build high-performance batteries, overtaking lithium and others by far when it comes to battery life and weight. However, since Drovia is a Garian colony with no economic autonomy, Power Up doesn't have the right to buy its Tilium directly from the mining companies based on Drovia. The latter are forced to sell the response to Gara, which in turn sells the Tilium to all companies processing the material, including those on Drovia. In light of this development, it has become increasingly difficult for non-Garian companies to keep prices competitive. This has put Power Up, like many others, in an increasingly difficult spot. It did not come as a surprise, therefore, when its CEO and founder Abraham Gonzalez publicly supported the cause of the Drovian fight for independence last week. As representative of the Association of Drovian Electronic Companies, he accompanied Minister Biani on his business trip to Gara to defend the interest of his industry during the discussion between Drovia and Gara. Okay. Okay. See what we can do here at the office. Put in a good day of work. Let's see, do we gotta talk to the chief first? Yeah, we're gonna talk to the chief. I forget where the chief is. I think he's here. No, I think he's here. No. Maybe he's up here. Where the hell's the chief? Oh, the Attorney General's still here. And you can rest assured that we know what we're doing. I didn't question that, but that is one of the most important pieces of evidence we have right now. The Liberators said that their next attack would take place in 48 hours. That's pretty damn soon. We really need to take into account everything we've got if we want to catch these guys in time. I already told you that the contents of that stick won't help you find them. How can you say that? Having a better idea of your enemy's motivation is always important. And you know that. You yourself were director of the CDI for over a decade. Liam, please, I've got a lot on my plate right now. I don't have time to discuss this over and over again. The data is something about what happened during your time at the CDI, right? What are you talking about? I looked at my sales history and saw which folder that woman navigated to. I don't have the access rights, but I really like to know what's in there. There was a lot going on back in 1800. Let me be very clear, Liam. I can't work with a chief who doesn't trust my judgment and questions my orders. You've been doing this for a long time, Amelia. I deeply respect everything you have done for the Guardian State. But as a CDI chief, I see it as my duty to protect all Guardian citizens. And I'm sure that's in your best interest as well. Yeah, I'd shut her up. I don't have time for this. I'll let you know what the next steps are going to be. Good evening, Agent. Good evening, Chief. Agent Conrad, how can I help you? I was wondering what the AG was doing here. We had a little discussion about our plan of action. Nothing you have to worry about. What about the data? Honestly, I don't understand why parts of the puzzle are being kept from us. It makes no sense. I agree. Listen, Conrad, I'm currently trying to find out what that data is about and why we don't get access. If you have a suspicion, at least, you know what was on your cell when it was accessed. The data was on the CDI network and apparently was something I don't normally have access to. Until I know what exactly we're looking at, I'd like to ask you to respect the chain of command. I'm getting an important call. We can talk later. Okay. Let's go down to the basement. So, overall, I'm enjoying this game. I think it's cool. I love the art style. I like everything about it. My one complaint, and this could be a big one for people, is that so far it's more like a visual novel than a game. It's a lot of talking to people over and over and over, which is fine. The writing's good, the background's good, everything's well done. But I'm a doer. Like, I've only had like 4 puzzles or something. And I don't know how many hours I'm in. I'm quite a few hours now. I'd like to do some damn puzzling. I'd like to do some damn detecting. You know what I mean? Hey, Holloway. I've been told that our guests are eagerly awaiting me. They sure are. I suggest you talk to Gonzalez first. It's the usual rich guy crap with him. He's going to be surrounded by lawyers in a few hours. At that point, it's going to be hard to get any more out of him. Ah, for fuck's sakes. What is it with people that just can't buy their way out of here? We're lucky he's from Drevia, so he doesn't have a lawyer here. Yet. But he does have a Drevian lawyer on the line right now who's going to annoy the hell out of you. He's somewhere in space and has a communication delay of about 30 seconds. So if you want answers, you better have a strategy to make him talk quickly. Because you can't be sure the lawyer's going to shoot your questions down once they reach his ears. He's also going to call you on your bluffs, so be careful. Got it, thanks. Sato did some digging and compiled a number of documents that could be useful for your interrogation. First, he gathered some basic information on Gonzalez and put it on the pin board over there. You can take a look with your AR module. Second, he put a list with all incoming and outgoing calls from Gonzalez's phone. I'll send that to your cell. Give it a read. And if you have any more evidence that incriminates our guy, go over it before you go in. I will, thank you. You're welcome. Let me know when you're ready. Okay, I get to do something. Here, Mr. Conrad, an update is available for your following body enhancements. This is like a spam email. So I guess I got some augmentations. Be sure to download in all the latest firmware. Okay, beyond body, okay. Let's see what we can glean from this, shall we? Call records of Abraham Gonzalez. Anonymous. So this was just a callback 12 hours apart. I don't know what this I don't know what this number is. Here's the phone number, I'm assuming. These are all... No, okay. The first... Okay, so when... I should know this. I'm a detective. What day was this guy killed? He was killed on the 4th? Well, I can check that here. No, he was killed on the 5th. Yeah, because this is they're doing it European style where they do it backwards, so it's actually March 5th. So he was killed on the 5th. Maybe they're not doing it backwards. I guess he was killed on the 3rd then. No, he was killed on the 4th. That article was written on the 4th and it said that. Okay. Holy shit. I don't know what I'm supposed to glean from this. Okay, let's look at the board. Abraham Richard Kenneth Gonzalez. Date of birth 1790. New Joran, single. Savient. Drovik Sector 1. Yeah, that'll make sense. Degree in Engineering at New Joran Elite University Piston College for Engineering and Business. Trainee on Drovia. Foundation of Power Up. CEO of Power Up. Abraham Richard Kenneth Gonzalez. Man, I'm not... I might be dumb. I'm not picking up anything. I'm not really picking up anything that I need to be worried about. Alright, let's give this a shot. So, you ready? Yes. Alright, I'll unlock the door. Good luck. Hello, Mr. Gonzalez. I'm Agent Conrad. I already talked to your colleagues. I didn't do anything illegal. You don't have any right to keep me here. I'm a citizen of Drovia and you have no evidence against me. We can keep you here for 24 hours even if we didn't have evidence. But we do. Let's start with your associate. What do you know about Boyd and the data he brought you? He's not my associate. I don't even know why he's called Boyd. Listen, Mr. Gonzalez. I know you had a call with him last night. We got Boyd on record talking about the handover to some data storage at Joris Plaza. He explicitly said that he called the person he was going to meet at 11 last night. You have an incoming call at that exact time from... Oh, shit. An anonymous number. And you did show up to the meeting at Joris Plaza this morning. All this proves beyond reasonable doubt that you have worked with Banny's murderer. Okay, listen. I got paid to fetch the stick. I was just following instructions. I had no idea who I was talking with, and I still don't know what's on that stick. Good evening, Agent Conrad. My name is Jim Miller. I am Mr. Gonzalez's lawyer. Nice to meet you. I am a team of legal professionals on his way to advise my client. Until then, he won't answer any of your questions. Who paid you? You already heard my lawyer. I'm not supposed to talk to you before my legal team arrives. Listen, Mr. Gonzalez, I heard that. Your company needs Garium... No. Your company needs Drovian Thallium. You support Drovian independence. So, I'd actually be surprised if you were involved in Banny's association. You have the opposite of a motive. Yet here we are. But you still have a chance to clear your name. If you help us crack this case, the public might never learn about your connection to Banny's murder. Shit. I told you I don't know anything. I was contacted anonymously a few weeks ago, shortly after I booked my flight to Garo. I was told to pick up a storage module here and then send its contents out on my way back home. Send it where? They were going to contact me. I have no means of reaching them. Who are they? I really, truly don't know. The person who contacted me spoke Drovian. That's all I can say. Wait, so whoever put you up to this is Drovian? Why would they work with an anti-Drovian terror group? I don't know. And I'm 100% sure they were from Drovia. I got paid to do it and not ask questions. My company really needs a cash injection right now. Mr. Gonzalez, I urge you to stop answering questions before your legal team arrives. You are complicating things for yourself and for us. My God, calm down. It's not like I've said anything that incriminates me. But he's right. I'll wait for my legal team to arrive. Fine. I do good? I think I did good. So, how'd it go? He doesn't seem to know much, which in itself is interesting. Well, it's more than nothing. Good luck with the other one. He's a tough nut to crack. Hasn't said a single word yet. Not sure if he has an emotional reaction to anything. We know nothing about the guy. He's a complete ghost. If you have any evidence that it would be useful, though, you should go over it before you talk to him. Let me know when you're ready. So this is about the sniper. Yeah, I should have information on him. Like, well, maybe I don't. We know the bartender helped him escape. We know his name is Boyd. We know he was working with that other woman to... Pardon, you probably hear me getting a drink. To get the data off the chief. It's all very complicated. I'm just gonna have to rely on my memory, I think. So, you ready? Yeah. I am. Alright, I'll unlock the door. They have a gun on the wall right here. Hello, Mr. Boyd. Do you have a last name, or is that your last name? Alright, Mr. Boyd, then. I'm Agent Conrad. You made quite a mess out there. Shooting Joseph Banny put you at the top of the most wanted list overnight. Your friends just announced their next big project, and you're uniquely qualified to help us get ahead of it. What do you know about the Liberator's plans? Okay, how about this? What's Zora's role in this? Zora? That's right, Zora, the woman you met last night. I don't know any Zora. But I know you do. Why did you take that data stick from her? You told her there was a change of plans she didn't know about. Was that true? Or did you trick her into giving you the data? Did you want it for yourself? Or did you want to protect her by going to the handover in her stead? You two seem to care about each other. So I'm sure you want to know how she's doing. How about this? I'll tell you what I know about her, and you tell me what you know about the Liberators. You go first. Alright? You'll be happy to hear that we don't know her whereabouts. She wasn't at George Plaza when we got you, and for all we know, she's leading a happy criminal existence. Your turn. Who's behind the Liberators? Don't know. Never met them. They just paid me. Who paid you? I answered both your questions. Fair enough. Well, this was fun. Let's do it again sometime. What do I do now? Talk to Sato. Okay, let's go find Sato. Sato's my man. Is he in here? Nope. Anything good in the vending machine? I don't know, it doesn't tell me where Sato's room is. Sato out here? Fucking liberates. That guy's just sitting out there stewing. Alright, let's go find Sato. might be in here somewhere. I can't go up there. Okay. Let's say no. Yep. Evening, Neil. Hey, Sato. How's it going? I'm not gonna lie, that video was a little upsetting. I mean, I know that my religion is strange to some people in Gara, but an anti-Sabian terror group? That's something else. Should I be worried about wearing my scarf in public now? I think those people are idiots, and I'm sure the vast majority of Garians agree with me. I know. Hey, I also have some good news. I found out where the Liberators video was broadcast from. It's a company called AdSpot. They own most of the billboards in the city. You want an ad played? You go to them. Ah. I took a shot in the dark and checked online police operations in the center. And what do you know? Someone in AdSpot made an emergency call tonight. Apparently, an intruder forced their way into their server room and gained access to a computer. Made contact with the local police department. They sent 2 officers who secured the scene and are waiting for you to come and have a look. Fast as lightning, Sato. Great work. Well done, Conrad. Well done. Conrad and I will go to AdSpot and have a look around. We really need to get ahead of this one to prevent another attack. Why don't you follow up some leads while we're going? Trace the perp's payment to the hotel, as well as a mysterious transaction to the escort. And maybe we can find out where the sniper's accomplice got her face changed. Conrad, I'm taking off from the roof. Want to hitch a ride? You know I don't. Yeah, I'd take the train. Worth a try. Meet you at AdSpot then. I need some fresh air. I'll come with you, Gary. Enter the train. I hope I have a pass and I'm not paying for each trip. I work for the city. I should get free transport. I'm on the case. Official investigation. Oops. I always miss these damn steps like this. Where's the train? Not that way. What was that? How was this? Okay, we're going to AdSense. AdSpot.
During the train ride, every screen in the city had been playing news reports about the Liberators' announcement. They were the first violent domestic terror group with a political motive in recent Garian history. But there was something else that struck me about them. This wasn't the usual MO of a conservative group trying to maintain the status quo. It felt much more like revolutionaries hoping to effect change by resorting to drastic measures.
Interesting. Okay, that's where we're going to stop this episode. Hey, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time in the Mad City. Oh, and do me a favor. Keep the martinis dry. I'll be back.